know what? I want to go this way. I hope it didn't throw everything off. Hello! Hello and welcome, replay viewers. Hello, Christy. Hello, Jessica. Jessica, this scope won't be any surprise to you since your kids were just at my house doing it. Hi, guys. Hello, welcome. Let me introduce myself. I'm Mary Wilson, and I'm a homeschooling mom of 4, ages 11, 13. I should start at the top. 13, 11, 8, and 6. It was a lot of fun. I'm here to share kind of a fun art activity on one of my favorite art websites for chalk pastels. First, I'll let you know I am Mary at Not Before 7, and that is my handle for Twitter, Periscope. I have a Facebook page, Not Before 7, where you'll find my blog, and you can also go to that website for my blog, for those of you that don't know. And I'm participating in a Scope a Day challenge that Alexandra at Life on Island, she lives on Prince Edward Island, and she is also scoping and has a blog. So you can check that out, but that's why I'm doing that Scope a Day in December, just to kind of practice this Periscope usage. So today I just wanted to share our chalk pastel lesson. So this is the chalk pastel Christmas tree that I did. This is the one I did to inspire them, and I'll show you where I get the lessons. Yes, Uncle Jimmy, we love art projects. I know you probably meant to write art. Here's what I love about art and art projects, is this is the one that I gave them. Hi, Lori. And here is what we got that I walked them through. So I had one child decided to do 2 trees. You can see a very peaceful viewing. I have my 6-year-old was very adamant that there was going to be a stump there and you were going to see that tree trunk going all the way up there. And then we had the idea of a moon in the sky that came from my son here, who wanted a moon, sun kind of thing. I don't know if that's a sun setting. I think it's actually a moon, a low moon. And he wanted to add presents and a person. And then my 11-year-old, she added footprints and this little gal coming to the tree. So all of these were inspired from the one I found online. And what I love about chalk pastels is that they're very forgiving. Thank you, Christine. Chalk pastels are a great medium if you haven't worked with them. So, oh, and I want to show you the other 2. The students. Sorry, I'm gonna quickly open my iPad. The students who aren't mine, they're actually Jessica's. Her son came up with this one. He wanted Santa in his. And her daughter came up with this one. I love this one. She made it look like one of those tree farm setups where you go, and she wanted snow to have fallen on the trees. And so she did that string of lights that you see when you go, and it's just beautiful. And I love how different all of these were. So I'm going to share with you where we get these ideas. And that is on a website here, Hodgepodge. Oh, it just went away. Come back. I was talking too long. It is on a website, Hodgepodge. So I will give you that website. It is hodgepodge.me. And she has a ton of free chalk pastel tutorials. So if you need a screenshot of that, you can grab it and you can go and look up her chalk pastel tutorials here on her site. This one was the glowing Christmas tree art tutorial, and there's hers. She's a beautiful artist, and there it is. So you can get that on Hodgepodge, and she literally walks you through step by step of exactly what to do. So anyone can be an artist. I love this site. She actually has acrylic lessons on there too, Uncle Jimmy, and while we have not played with them, that is my goal for the new year. Oh, thank you, Lori. I'm glad you enjoyed the Zentangles. I felt like that was kind of fun, you know, a mama idea. I'm going to show you the chalk pastels we have found that we really like. They are worth the splurge. There are probably even nicer ones than this, but I have found that Michael's brand, Artist Loft, we tried those, or whatever they call theirs, and it just did not work. So if you want to try these, we have loved it so much. This Faber-Castell, we've actually invested in the 72 with our Michael's coupon. It is well worth it. The other ones just did not smear. And the great thing about chalk pastels is they're, oh, I'm sorry, I was this way. I'm throwing you all off, I bet. Please Periscope acrylics. My Uncle Jimmy, who's on here, is an artist, and it would be fantastic to see some ideas and things to do with acrylics. But chalk is very forgiving. So my 6-year-old actually got really mad at me because I did too much of his. I was trying to show him how to do branches, and he literally colored it all over in blue and smeared it all, rubbed it all in, and he redid his tree. That's what I love about chalk pastels. There's a little green kind of all in here, and it's because he totally wiped my tree away. The only other piece of advice when you're doing chalk pastels is make sure you have wet paper towels or wet ones handy. Your hands will get a mess. I'm trying to find my little wet ones, and I would show you. But you all know what I'm talking about. Here we go. Have these handy. Or just some wet paper towels, because you're gonna get chalk all over your hands, and that's part of it, is as you're creating, you're gonna smudge the chalk to make the effects, and you're gonna get it on your hands. So you're gonna encourage the messy. Here, you know, we smear all this color in. The way that my daughter wanted to do a sunset down here, you add a little pink and all, and you start smearing it. And then after you're done and you have these beautiful pieces, oh, I keep going back and forth on you all. Am I driving you crazy? I don't even know what happens on the other end when I keep doing this. You can hairspray these, and then you can keep them in a binder. So I'll end with that. After you've done a few with your kids, hairspray them, and then you can keep them in a binder. And I am sorry that this Periscope went sideways, vertical and horizontal, vertical and horizontal. That is the problem with not using a tripod, is I'm holding it and I keep doing what fits the picture best. So I'm sorry about that. And yes, getting messy is the fun part. So thanks for tuning in. Thank you for the hearts. And if you want to join us in a Scope a Day challenge, then feel free. I'd love to see some other ideas from other homeschooling moms. So I try to keep these quick and informative. I know you guys are all busy, so I'll send you back off to your Thursdays, and I will see you tomorrow. We are doing a ornament and card making for the Raleigh Rescue Mission downtown, and so we're gonna have a little open house here, and I'll show you the cards and the ornaments that we're gonna be making to send to the shelter downtown for the holidays. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great Thursday night, and I may see some of you later today on Periscope. All right, bye-bye, guys.